Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The USS Zumwalt DDG-1000, entering service as one of the most advanced destroyers in the world, represents a leap forward in naval engineering and warfare technology. Designed to be the backbone of the U.S. Navy's future surface fleet, the Zumwalt was envisioned as a multi-role platform capable of carrying out precision strikes, supporting ground operations, and deterring enemy threats on the high seas. What makes the Zumwalt truly stand apart is not just its size and power, but its radical approach to stealth, automation, and firepower, making it unlike any destroyer before it. At first glance, the Zumwalt doesn't look like your traditional warship. Its sleek, almost futuristic appearance immediately catches the eye. The hull has a distinctive tumblehome design, meaning the sides slope inward instead of outward as they rise above the waterline. This unusual shape isn't just for looks, it's a critical element of the ship's stealth capabilities. By deflecting radar waves away from enemy receivers, the Zumwalt's massive 600-foot frame can appear on radar screens as no larger than a small fishing vessel. For a ship that displaces over 15,000 tons, that's a remarkable achievement, allowing it to approach hostile waters with reduced detection risk. Powering this destroyer is a unique integrated power system that generates nearly 78 megawatts of electricity, enough to power a small city. Unlike traditional gas turbine or diesel propulsion setups, the Zumwalt's system is fully electric, which not only drives the ship's propellers but also supplies energy to all onboard systems. This design isn't just efficient, it's forward-thinking. It leaves room for future upgrades, including high-energy weapons like railguns or directed energy lasers, which require massive amounts of power. In many ways, the Zumwalt is not just a ship of today but a platform built for tomorrow's technologies. When it comes to firepower, the Zumwalt was originally built around two advanced gun systems capable of firing long-range precision rounds to support ground forces up to 80 miles inland. However, due to the extreme cost of the ammunition, the Navy shifted focus toward missile-based armament. The destroyer now carries an impressive loadout of vertical launch system cells, which can be armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles, anti-submarine rockets, or anti-air interceptors. This makes the ship versatile, able to strike land targets, defend itself against aircraft, and hunt submarines with equal effectiveness. Its offensive reach is formidable, giving commanders an unmatched level of flexibility in combat operations. Beyond firepower, one of the Zumwalt's greatest strengths lies in its advanced automation. The ship is run with a crew of just about 140 sailors, which is less than half the size of crews needed on older destroyers. This reduction is possible thanks to sophisticated computer systems that handle navigation, weapons control, damage management, and even aspects of ship maintenance. The smaller crew size saves costs and reduces human fatigue, but it also raises challenges, since fewer hands are available in crisis situations. Still, the Navy sees this as the way forward, trusting in technology to handle what once required large numbers of personnel. The Zumwalt's design also focuses heavily on survivability. Its stealth allows it to avoid detection, but if engaged in combat, the ship is heavily protected by layered defenses. These include missile interception systems, electronic warfare suites that can jam or confuse enemy targeting, and redundant systems throughout the ship to ensure it can keep fighting even if damaged. Its hull design and materials were also optimized to absorb and deflect enemy fire, reducing its vulnerability to incoming threats. In an age where missiles travel faster than ever and threats can come from air, land, sea, or under the waves, the Zumwalt's resilience is a major asset. Inside the ship, the Zumwalt emphasizes modern technology and comfort for the crew. Instead of the cramped and noisy compartments of older destroyers, this ship features more open and ergonomic workspaces. Living quarters are more comfortable, with attention given to noise reduction, air quality, and even personal privacy, elements that contribute to crew morale during long deployments. This may seem minor compared to weapons and stealth, but a motivated and rested crew can be as vital to effectiveness as advanced hardware. Performance-wise, the Zumwalt is capable of speeds greater than 30 knots, despite its size. Its propulsion system gives it remarkable agility and smooth sailing even in rough waters. The tumblehome hull design, while stealthy, has raised questions about seaworthiness in extreme conditions, but the Navy maintains confidence in its stability. Combined with its endurance, the ship can operate for extended missions across the globe, projecting U.S. naval power into contested regions without relying heavily on support ships. One of the Zumwalt's unique selling points is its ability to adapt to multiple mission profiles. It can carry out land strikes, escort operations, anti-submarine warfare, and even humanitarian missions. Its sheer electrical output means that as new technologies emerge, like advanced radar, hypersonic missiles, or directed energy weapons, the ship can integrate them without requiring a complete redesign. It is essentially a floating testbed for the Navy's most cutting-edge concepts, blending real-world combat readiness with the role of technological pioneer. Of course, no review of the Zumwalt would be complete without addressing its controversies. The cost of the program was enormous, with each ship priced in the billions of dollars. Originally, over 30 Zumwalt-class destroyers were planned, but due to budget concerns and shifting priorities, only 3 were built. Critics argue that the ship's futuristic ambitions made it too expensive to be practical. The Navy, however, sees these 3 Zumwalts as experimental but critical investments in the future of surface warfare. By learning from these ships, the Navy hopes to refine concepts that will later be scaled into larger fleets at lower costs. Despite these criticisms, the Zumwalt remains a symbol of innovation. It challenges traditional ideas of what a destroyer should look like and what it should be able to do. While it may not have been produced in large numbers, the knowledge gained from its design and operation is influencing the next generation of warships. Its stealth capabilities, integrated power system, and advanced automation are already shaping the Navy's future fleet strategies. For the general audience, the USS Zumwalt can be understood as a fusion of science fiction and reality. Imagine a ship that looks like it belongs in a futuristic movie but is actively patrolling the world's oceans right now. It has the power of a city, the firepower to strike with precision across continents, and the stealth to vanish from radar. At the same time, it reflects the challenges of pushing technology to its limits, showing that progress always comes with trade-offs in cost and practicality. In conclusion, the USS Zumwalt DDG-1000 is more than just a warship, it is a vision of the future. It demonstrates how far naval design has come, balancing stealth, power, automation, and adaptability into one massive platform. While its numbers are limited, its influence is vast, and the lessons learned from it will echo through the Navy for decades to come. Whether you admire it as a marvel of engineering, critique it for its costs, or see it as a stepping stone to even greater ships, the Zumwalt remains one of the most fascinating destroyers ever built.